With the introduction to the new Shiny Rev booster packs coming to Pocket, we got introduced to one of the best new non-EX cards. Meowscarada is easily one of the best cards within this game, and it's bar none. It's not even close. The ability to do 130 to any EX card to a whopping 150, and you play red with it, and if you're a Darkrai user, you're getting an attack for 170. And with the combination of Combee and Vespiquen, we don't have to run any Pokeballs within this deck because we're constantly cycling through our basics straight onto our bench. And then next, we're also going to be running 2 versions of Red and 1 version of Geo. Geo, more there for the constant damage onto non-EX cards, or in a situation where we've already used up both of our Reds, we can do an additional 10. And now we could run a Cyrus or a Sabrina into this deck, but it's completely up to you. We also run 1x speed, just in case for that like a late game rotation, just in case we need it without costing us an energy. We also have the ability to have constant sustain with Erica. And then finally, we run Iono, just in case if you do brick just a little bit, you have the ability to completely wipe out your hand and then get a completely new hand. So that's it for the deck, guys. Don't be afraid to hit that like and subscribe down below, and let's get right into the games and show off this deck. Okay, we're going first here, which is very nice. Actually, not really. It's actually probably best to go second on this deck sometimes, where you can like just continuously like take out your cards with either of the basics. But honestly, it's not bad. Honestly, since we do kind of counter Darkrai to a certain degree, it's not bad. Plus, we have both Professor's Researches. We have an Iono already, Vespiquen. So we're honestly in an interesting spot right now. Depending on what I pull next, I might not even evolve. But they do have the energy advantage, so they might just get like a lucky like KO or close to KO here if they hit double heads. Yeah, they should have, if they had a Dawn, they should have used it. But clearly they didn't. I don't have an Erica just yet, so we're kind of in a tricky situation where, yeah, they have everything they need. Okay. At least it's not Rocky Helm. At least they're running Giant Cape. This is a very expensive deck. Holy. And they get double heads. Of course. Of course. Yeah, we're going to Professor's Research. We're going to place the Combee down. Okay, we're actually looking pretty good here. We're in a good spot. I placed the energy down on the Combee because I think the 70 for the Vespiquen is going to be a little bit more efficient right here, since there's maybe going to be a possible EX. And since Spreckatito is a bit more bulkier, I think that's probably a better play. So we're at a very big disadvantage right now, but double heads again. Yeah, okay. What I actually need right now is an X speed. So this is where I want to substitute my deck. Hopefully I get my 1x speed in my deck. There it is. We go here. We knock out the Sneasel. Who are they going to bring in? Because they are at a very big energy disadvantage now. So I won't be able to get rid of the Arbok, only in 2 hits though, but that's okay, because I can start, ooh, he's Cyrusing. That was a smart play. The play here might be to Sabrina back. Beat Sabrina here. He has to bring in. Who's he gonna bring in? Okay, at least I can do 90 to the Darkrai. Okay, he's down to 50. If I have the Cyrus, I can do quite good work. Depending on, I don't think he will have another Cyrus in particular. He'll probably run another Sabrina. I gotta start building up energy now. Okay, now he has an X speed. I would really like a Cyrus at the current moment. Or, yeah, a Cyrus would be good here. Or a Sabrina. I have a Sabrina in this deck. What am I saying? But I've already used it, so. I'm healing. So he's at a really bad disadvantage. Like, this deck is super resource dependent. So I think I'll be able to one-shot him next turn. Yeah. Unless he Geo's here. Maybe Geo's here, that's not good, but yeah. I still should be good. I'll place 1 energy on the Combi just in case I get another Vespiquen. So I have multiple different options at the current moment. If I get my Meowscarada, next turn I can just rotate off the Vespiquen into it, and then I can basically one-tap. But I'm also guaranteeing 60 damage towards the Darkrai. Meowscarada, let's go, let's go. This is a good game. This is a good game. We're at a horrible disadvantage, but the resource dependent. I can still one-tap him. If I get, yeah, he's all I need is my Meowscarada. I'll heal up here. Healing is probably the more efficient option here, because I'm at such a good spot right now. Like, this deck that he's running into right now, like, I don't need that much energy. He needs a lot of energy. So, but he's also constantly retreating. So at this point, like, he has nothing he can do. He has Arbok's. Like, what is this? There's so many cards. Jesus Christ, guys. Yeah, I'm still bricking. Let's use 1 red here. Golbat. Is he gonna is he gonna rotate? Come on, I need, like, either way, I can one-shot anybody. Depending on what I get, I can one-shot anybody. Come on, just give me the card I need. Jesus Christ. See, that Vespiquen came in clutch. They were able to do 90 damage to the Darkrai was absolutely key. Okay. I still have a Professor's... No, I don't. What is he doing? Okay, Vespiquen or Meowscarada. Okay, Meowscarada. And this is why we run a Geo. For situations like this, guys. For just situations like this. And checkmate. Well, that was a grindy fest. That was a grind fest. But well, we got it done. We got it done. Jesus. Okay, that's game number 1. Let's get we'll go right into game number 2. Okay, we are in game number 2 after that lengthy game number 1. Jesus. So maybe let's make this a bit more simple of a game. That Iono saved my ass last game. That was a really good play by me. Okay, let's see. Combi. We have to XP just in case. So I can start ramping up. Hopefully this Professor's Research can get me a Vespiquen off the bat. If not, I can just rotate into this Sprigatito. And we're going against another Darkrai with Giratina. So I've actually single-handedly taken down a Giratina EX with what was the other one? This is an interesting deck. But one time I have secretly single-handedly taken down one Giratina EX with oh, there was another card that goes with that. I can't remember. But I single-handedly took it down with just a Meowscarada, and I was like, that was crazy. Well, we got both Professor's Researchers, which is a great pull. Give me okay, we got Meow. Not the best start, but at least we got this Sprigatito. We need a Professor's Research, and we really need a Vespiquen from the next Professor's Research pool. That would be really nice. Or I can rotate my hand the turn after that. We also have one red, and we also have an Erica. So they're running Giant Cape, which is interesting. So I do have to 2-shot Darkrai EX, which is not the best. So he's going to charge up his Giratina EX. Perfect. On a Professor's Research here. Vespiquen. And so we're going straight into the Darkrai. Luckily, we're going against Darkrai's counter, so this is going to be a quick, easy 2 points. I'm forcing him to rotate out, of course. Okay, now in a situation like this, a Cyrus would probably be better than Sabrina. So what we need right now is not that, but I'm down to substitute my deck right now. I think this is the play, just so I can hopefully get the next stage 1 red. There it is. Plus Erica, which is good. Fortunately, we don't get the Meowscarada, but we still have 7 cards that are selling the deck. Yeah, I should have waited to put that energy on the, not the Combi. I should have waited just a bit. Now, a situation like this, now you would probably play a Cyrus, which is a given. Okay, we got the Meowscarada, which is good. So I like this play right here. So we're gonna Vespiquen, get the easy point. Depending on what he has. So I have two options. I could Geo, or yeah, I'm going to red no matter what next turn because he's going to knock me out. Luckily, I still have another Vespa Queen up and running soon. So, but I should be able to do quite a lot of damage to this guy. Darkrai, Giratina, he is going to take out. I need that Vespa Queen coming up soon. I'm going to red here. And this should be checkmate. Beautiful. Beautiful. The ability to take damage right there that Giratina took after attacking literally won me the game. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. This deck is legit. Okay, we are in game number 3. We had some, honestly, really good first 2 games. I'm not gonna lie. Those were some interesting games. Unfortunately, we're going straight into our counter, which is not the best situation. However, we're going against Moltres EX. So at least we can build up our stuff as fast as possible. We pretty much one-shot everything fire related except for Charizard, but even then we can just hopefully two-shot him as quick as possible. Honestly, we're in a really good spot. Hopefully we can pull out the, yes, perfect. We were in incredible, we're like literally perfect right now. All we're missing is a red, and we can get this shit going. It's actually kind of nice to actually have a good first opening hand compared to like the ridiculously bad opening hands we had the last 2 games. So let's see, Moltres EX, he's playing in the Charmander line. Luckily I have a Sabrina in this situation, so Sabrina's work actually a lot better going against decks like this than I would say. Okay, he's putting buff energy on Charmander. Okay. Bam. Bam. Now we're in a really good spot. What is he gonna do? Okay. So what I'm gonna have to do is build up my Meowscarada right away. Obviously that's gonna happen anyway. Okay, Charmeleon. So he has 3 energy. I like the healing. I can heal right here. We can heal. I don't mind sacrificing the Vespa Queen, but we have some good options. We might get Sabrina here. That's the problem. Charizard EX. Sabrina will not be a good play. Ocean. We still have a Geo. Other potion. Okay, he's wasted both potions, at least. Don't Sabrina me. Okay. There it is. Checkmate. We're basically in checkmate mode. All he has is EXs on the field, and I basically can one-tap all of them. That's a simple, that's a easy game number 3. Even though the game's not over, this will be an easy finish. I have Geo, so I can just one-shot the Moltres EX. He doesn't know, chat. He doesn't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what he does. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna just Giovanni him. Easy. Piece of cake. Off to the next game. Okay, so we're in our 4th game showing off this deck. And honestly, the first 3 games, honestly, freaking flawless. Now, the problem is, now we're going into our complete counter, unfortunately. This is the unfortunate situation of, luckily, Sudowoodo gets countered by us, or we counter Sudowoodo. But at the same point, this deck does struggle against the Rampardos just a tiny bit. It just depends on how quick the opposing team gets everything going. No, I'll do that next turn, just in case. If I don't get anything, I'll use that next turn. Combi. It's not good. That's not good. So we do put a lot of damage onto Granados and Sudowoodo. That's beautiful. I'm actually going to Sabrina here. I think that's actually the better play. Sabrina in here is actually the correct play here, because Granados is probably the biggest threat. I should be doing 90 to him right here. And we just got the biggest threat, and then we can one-shot the Sudowoodo next turn. So that, like, even though we're at a huge... this deck doesn't go well against non-EX teams, there is some good possibilities, especially in certain situations. So we're already up 1 point. We took out their Fossil, we took out their Granados, and now they're only on to a Sudowoodo. However, in this situation, even though he's bringing up 100, I can just Giovanni here and I win the game. I win the game since I just Giovanni'd. I literally single-handedly won this game because of the quick and easy access of Vespiquen. Yeah, and GG. Okay, so we're in our next game here. Okay, we're gonna start off with Combi. Maybe we can get some luck. Yeah, Giratina EX. Is this the Darkrai Giratina EX deck? We got the X speed. That's actually pretty nice. Fortunately, we're at a huge disadvantage right now for energy 6. This card is really good at going second because he can basically just attack next turn. That doesn't, the cape doesn't really make a difference. I need my professor's research. Give me something. Okay, at least I can call out one of my other basics. I can put lots of pressure and start building up Rocky Helm. Professor's research. Is he going to retreat here? No, that's a dumb play. I could red here. Redding is an option at the current moment. Darkrai, yeah, I figured. I can one-shot Darkrai. I red here. I still have a second red, don't forget. So I can one-shot them next turn if I get my Giovanni. No, I cannot now. I don't know, like, he kind of messed up the... Didn't he mess up the order? I think he messed up the order here, me personally. I'll just keep putting damage onto him. He will attack me next turn, but he has more potions. I wonder if he's gonna... Hello, Giratina. I would rotate out here. I literally don't need... Okay, for Darkrai, I actually don't need the red to actually one-shot him. So if he's gonna bring in Darkrai here, he loses. So I don't understand. Like, people don't understand that this does also... Yeah, I can just Sabrina here as well. Darkrai. He is going to bring in his Giratina here, probably. No, I'm not going to go into this. You're not slick, kid. Hi, Sabrina here. He has to bring in his Giratina EX, or else I one-shot him. Yep. $130. He has to go out. I can just heal up as well next turn. Am I losing it? He can't do that much damage, right? I'm not red. Is he rage quitting here? He misplayed this, I'm pretty sure. Because he doesn't know he doesn't know I don't have Cyrus. And I can just heal up with 2 Ericas I still have in my hand. So I can prevent from that Darkrai from doing the place energy down and attacking me. Yeah, so this is it. This is the game. That is it for the video, everybody. Don't be afraid to hit that like and subscribe down below. I'll see you next time, and I love you all.